Everybody, Manchester United 3, Arsenal 2. We have annihilated Arteta's Arsenal. And God, does it feel fucking good to do it, because Jesus Christ, I hate these lot. Chivy, Adam, Shreyas are all here. We're going to break down the game as usual. I apologize if it's all over the place because emotionally we're everywhere. Chivy's got sunglasses on. Adam's pouring a pint. Shreyas is on the ginger ale. Like, we're all fucking celebrating. So, yeah, we'll just get everybody's opinions and thoughts, and then we'll break down the game as usual. Adam, when did we buy these players? And how good are they? Like, what the fuck has gone on here? What's happened?
When did we get so much squad depth as well? Actually, having a bench as well. I'm not used to this. Seriously. No. Oh no, I'm absolutely over the moon. What I'm more happy about is, like, in terms of open play, we gave them nothing, and we had the better opportunities and everything. And we're actually, you know, in terms of XG as well, we're performing really well. I think some of the best in the league. It's hard to describe it. Like, as you pointed out, these players, Cunha, when did he get his shooting boots? Like, because I remember for the last couple of months, he couldn't hit a barn door. And like, I haven't even. I'm sure we'll get into Patrick Dorgu.
Yeah, we definitely
later. But like, I don't know how you describe that goal.
Chivy, it is the Chivy derby. You've got your sunglasses on. The gym is going to be a very nice place for you tomorrow mornings with your Arsenal mates. How do you feel? Like, I've never seen
like that.
I've never seen like before we got
here. 3, yeah. Watch this. In the pocket.
Before we got on camera, I have never. Shreyas said he's never seen you so happy. But yeah. Talk me through it, mate. How are you feeling?
Before the game, I accepted it. I was like, we're going to do this. I was chatting with my Arsenal mates. I was like, giving them praise. Oh, you guys are so good. The best coach team. I was like, we're going to, because it was too big of an ask to go to the Emirates and win, where we've been so poor, no consistency. Nobody could call this game because we couldn't really. I mean, you could call it, but then that would just be like luck. But there was nothing to base your confidence on, because we're so inconsistent, we're so unpredictable, and it was just like it could be anything really. And for the first half an hour, like, they dominated us completely. Well, until they scored, and then we go back. And I was just sitting here, like, literally just like trembling, shaking. I was just like, I can't keep doing this, man. I can't keep putting so much in a game. I can't keep doing this. Like, and I was just like, I've accepted it. So why are you nervous? And then we score. And I was like, oh, okay. And then, yeah, we'll probably get into the game later on, but then just how I'm feeling now is I usually am someone who has like delayed reactions. Like,
you calm, aren't you? Normally quite chill.
It really hasn't sunk in yet. I'm high right now. Not high, but like, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But it still hasn't sunk in that we've actually gone and done it. Like, I can see on the screen now and it says 3-2, but it hasn't. Like, we've done it. Like,
it's gonna drop. It's gonna drop about midnight tonight or something, and it's just gonna hit you. You're just gonna be like, "We've fucking done it." But Shreyas, you've got the top on. United in black and yellow. We play pretty well. Like, we win games. Who would have thought it? I was on preview. I was saying 1-1, and that was me being optimistic. If I'm honest, I didn't see this coming. Did you?
I had a feeling like.
Sorry, before you say one thing, just one more thing.
Yeah.
I just got the merch, the real Reds merch, and I will watch every football game now.
Nice endorsement. If you watch it, buy the hoodie.
If you watch
we'll win.
Get the hoodie.
We'll win.
Get the hoodie, because we've done the impossible. Sorry, Shreyas, go on.
Yeah, I remember that in the group, Chivi said that I've accepted the inevitable. There's no way. A draw is what I see as the most positive, and I just said that I have a little feeling that we'll go and we'll do them there. And the best, what I thought that maybe it would be a penalty or something, and we'll just ride it out like the end of the game. But the thing that really was good for me to see was we were much better than them. Especially while leading as well, and to concede in the final minutes of the game and then go on and score another one in the fashion that we did, like they scored, we just strolled around with the ball, we took it forward, and Cunha just blasted it in. So it has been a while that I've seen us play this well in commanding positions, and it doesn't matter how much of the ball we have, because what we do when we do have it, whether it's 20% of the ball or 40% of the ball or 60% of the ball, what we do is actually something that makes a difference rather than just, playing it safe. What I did like was that in the first half, I was quite happy to see how Carrick formulated his game plan. Even though we conceded, he wanted us to slow the game of the pace down. He wanted us to slow it down. Just slow it down. Doesn't matter. We'll get back into it. And then the moment Arsenal scored and that 30-minute period went off, we just went at them with full intensity for the last 15, got the goal back, went into the second half. And I think a lot of us expected that Arsenal would again come, heavy in the first few minutes of the second half. But we just hit them with a lot of intensity from the get-go. And in the second half, I didn't feel that they actually troubled us that much. I think Casemiro grew very well into the game. Menu grew very well into the game as well, because the way they boxed out Declan Rice and Zubimendi, I think it has been a while that I've seen players that we've got not just being good on the ball, but off the ball as well. They were so good in marking their positions after that first mistake that they did. And I think to learn from your mistakes within the game itself and actually, then going against your opponent and getting the better of them, I think it says a lot. And again, Michael Carrick was put in a very terrible spot with his first 2 games coming in, and he's gotten 6 points where a lot of us didn't expect even 2 points. So a heck of a lot of praise for him, and just 12 points off the top now.
Yeah. Adam, let's try and break the game down if we can, just because I found it was fascinating to watch. The first 20, 25 minutes, we couldn't get out of our own half. The passes were terrible. We were just getting penned in. The pressing was so relentless from Arsenal. And I thought, this is going to be a long night. This is really, really going to be a long night. They get a goal, which kind of lucky. Losandro's wrestling with him. It bounces off. He's not quite sure. It's a scrappy goal. And you're like, typical, isn't it? Arsenal, scrappy goal. They've dominated, and now they'll just sit back and it'll be a 1-0 win to the Arsenal as usual. Yeah, how were you feeling after the first sort of 20, 25 minutes?
I think that was probably the toughest 20, 25 minutes I've watched this season in terms of being stressed. You could tell they were very, very, very well set up, drilled. No matter what we done, we couldn't break their press. We go along, they won the ball quick. They won every second ball because we're pressing so much. It's hard to describe it other than being uncomfortable, and I can't imagine what
suffocated, wasn't it?
Then.
It's suffocated.
Yeah, that's probably the best word to describe it. And naturally, okay, they get the goal, and you're thinking, okay, they may take, drop a gear. They may do, but like we kind of use that as our advantage then. And as Shreyas pointed out, even when we were 1-0 down, Michael Carrick was kind of directing to say, stay calm. We'll get our opportunity. And we did. We got our opportunity. Okay, could have been a lucky goal mistake by Zubimendi, but like Brian Mbeumo still had a lot to do. We had to go around the goalkeeper, and then you also have was it Gabriel or
Saliba,
Gabriel, closing them down as well. So like to stay level-headed. And can you imagine someone like Rasmus Højlund in that position? What would have happened then?
Oh, Jesus. I might have pulled the skin off my own face, I think, if that might have happened.
There's no need for negativity now.
Chivi, Arsenal score. We started to look a little better, I would say, after Arsenal score. Like, Arsenal seemed to drop off completely. Adam's just touched on it there. Mistake from Zubimendi, who normally is absolutely a class player. We leap on it. Mbeumo scores. Did you feel more confident then, or did you still feel like it might not come together?
I felt a little bit. To me at the time, it felt like a consolation goal because, like how Adam mentioned earlier on, like Arsenal were just all over us, and at times it felt like we're playing 10 against 15. Like every time we had the ball, there was 2 people on the player, and then 1 extra player waiting to intercept the ball when he tried to go off. So it just felt so suffocating. So getting that goal back was kind of like, okay, it's a consolation. They might still score. If it's 3, it'll be 3-1. Like I had no belief. I'm not gonna lie, because in this game, like I'm usually very level-headed when I'm watching football matches, and I can remove myself from my emotions and stuff. But then for a game like this that's so emotional to me, it was just hard to see anything happening. But then it was like how Shreyas was just talking about, like even when we went 1-0 down and we had the ball, it was like we're just calm and we're just trying to find spaces. And it was just awesome. And can I just say, like, Arsenal, like, they've scored an own goal and a jammy header. Like, what sort of look at the goals we scored. Like, we scored worldies.
This is who they are. This is who they are, man. Like, this is
worldies, and then they just scored some stupid jammy, Bandulu goals, and then they, So yeah, I mean, I don't remember the question you asked me, so I'll be honest.
But, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's fine. Shreyas, go to half time. I think we're all feeling a bit okay, like not out of this, but like maybe we come out. And I was expecting second half. I was expecting Arsenal to come back out like they were doing in the first 20 minutes. And it didn't ever happen, really. Like, it never really came on. Like, we just thought we had all the ball. We were creating a couple of opportunities. And then Ballon Dorgu or Dorgu, Carlos, or whatever you want to call him, picks the ball up. I think literally I said it in a group chat, and I think Aaron said it as well. I was like, I'll bring Cunha on for Dorgu at this point. Like, I think he's having a great game. Yeah. And talk us through the goal, Shreyas, because I have never seen that before in my life. What a fucking strike that was. Unbelievable.
That was just basically a shut up from him. I can do the job as well. And he's been in insane form. He's the most informed player right now in the Prem. And it's not just, after the game when I saw his heat map as well, it's not just Ahmad, but he holds his width quite well. If you look at his heat map and the way he's, bombing down, up and down, he helps out massively defensively. One of the major reasons why Trossard was completely shut down was because of him. They double teamed him so many times on that left-hand flank. And even while moving the ball forward, he's not...
Adam! God's sake. I just saw your face. I saw the face. I was like... He said it, and I was like, Adam, just let it go. Like, let it go. Like, let it go. Move past it. And then I just saw your brain just go, no, I'm not letting it go. I'm not letting it go. Fucking hell. Yeah, the volley, Shreyas. What
and not double volley. Teamed. What happened?
Yeah, again, the goal, he knew he only had one opportunity to go at it. He couldn't control the ball longer, and it takes a lot, especially, with the way he controlled it and the way he shot. It's, I would say, one of the contenders for goal of the season from him in this one. 100%. And I think that in this game, you needed something like this to actually, get the better of Arsenal. I think we needed a goal like that, because after that, he came alive even more. Every single time we went, ahead with the ball on that left-hand side. Bruno got a lot more space after that second goal as well. And I think more or less after that second goal, Arsenal panicked a lot, because the amount of spaces that they left behind, Ahmad was getting back every single time on that right-hand side.
Making a lot of mistakes.
A lot of mistakes, a lot of errors, in the middle of the park. And Casemiro was cleaning out every single one of those, misheld passes. He didn't, his basic job was doing the cleanup job after scoring that second goal, and he did it quite well. So overall, massively impressed by Dorgu, but I just hope that it was precautionary that we took him off, and that the injury is not something massive.
Yeah, I'm looking at the timeline now, so if anything, I see anything, I will let everybody know. But yeah, hopefully it's just a precaution, because we'll miss that guy for sure. Adam, Dorgu does that. And we didn't look like we were under the cosh, really, from Arsenal at any point. I thought we looked quite comfortable. Carrick makes some changes, really positive changes. Cunha does come on eventually. Who else does he bring on as well? Sesko comes on. I think Mazraoui comes on.
Yeah. Mazraoui comes on for Ahmad.
Yeah, for Ahmad. Really, really, really nice changes. Arsenal sneak a fucking goal in, and you're just like, oh no, it's like off a corner, and you're like, oh, it's all come undone, and it's all come undone. Were you still thinking we could win this, or were you like, yeah, this is probably going to end up a 2-2 draw, which before the game we probably would have taken, wouldn't we? Probably would have been like, yeah, 2-2, we'll take that.
Get your hand off.
Yeah.
Yeah, when that went in, you kind of felt like, I think I put it in the group chat before, that we'll somehow lose this 3-2.
Yeah.
It's a United thing at the Emirates. This old kind of PTSD from the past, because the Emirates over the last couple of years, I think it's our first win. is it in 7 or 8 years at the Emirates?
Yeah.
Since Jose.
So it's a long
Since
time.
Jose, yeah.
Did Jesse Lingard dance floor?
Yeah.
Was that the last one?
Yeah.
And speaking of that, that's what I hope Cunha puts as the location on his Instagram.
Oh, yes. Yes.
For this. Just to wind them up. But when that goal went in, I was thinking the crowd were up for it. You're thinking, okay, we might be in a bit of trouble here. And we knew there was going to be
He threw the kitchen sink at it as well. He brought Eze on. He brought Marino
on as well.
Jokeres. Full sub. So he chucked everything at us to like get that. And like it didn't pay off in the first bit, did it? Up until like when did they score? Like 80 something a minute?
84th.
Yeah.
84th, yeah.
84th, yeah. I think we dodged a bullet with Jokeres like last summer.
Thank God he's terrible. Thank God he's shit, because honestly, like, anyway. Chivy,
you're worried at that point. Yeah, when they get that equalizer, you're worried. And then the only thing is now, this is the mindset. If it was under Ruben Amorim, we'll have conceded the third, and we would have lost that game.
Yeah.
We would have brought on Yoro, we would have brought on Heaven, Malacia. Yeah.
Exactly. So it would have been nothing but defensive. But Carrick, like, it's, as people have pointed out now, I know since Michael Carrick has come in, it's the United DNA. How we kind of play, we always go for it, no matter what. When we're the underdog in a game, when things aren't looking good, we always go for it. And we had to get that goal ASAP right after they scored, because I think I described it in the group chat as like kicking the stadium in the balls. It shut the ground up. And from that point, they weren't getting back. Like, it was hitting the balls for them, it was. And I don't think they were ever going to get back in after that point, because it didn't even look like, I think, getting the equalizer, even with 7 added minutes, which I don't know where the referee got from.
No, but it is always going to be where United. But they were trying all sorts of stuff there. Harry Maguire slid in and it hits his arm, and they're like, it's a handball. They're trying to claim a foul at some point. They were trying every sort of fucking... They were having to go at us for time wasting, which is ironic because Arsenal, that's all they fucking do.
Yeah.
Chivy, Cunha's on, and I think we're all saying, hold the ball up, get some fouls, like proper just get into him. He gets a couple of one-touch, Bruno and Cobby. He gets hold of it and just absolutely pings it into the side net. Are your pants off at that point in your living room? Are you just swinging them around your fucking head like once that goes in?
Yeah, I'm sure the neighbors were wondering what's going on. Seriously, I was like screaming, like, because I was, I was like that. Then that's when I put the text in the group saying send the fucking link, like let's because, like, because when they came back at 2-2, in my head they were going to win 3-2 because the crowd was up for it and they were kind of just pushing for it. And now when you think back at it, it's like that's the only way they could have scored, like with a corner or some dodgy, set piece or whatever. And I like how, Adam, I really like what you said about if this was Amorim, we might have actually lost this, because I like the last change he made when he takes Ahmad off and puts Mazraoui on, because this is what we've been crying out. We've been crying out for someone who's adaptable. And what he did was put Mazraoui on. Mazraoui goes as a third centre back. Yeah. And Dallo is a right winger. Dallo is a wing back. So we literally just shut the whole thing down completely, because they were nervous. There was no way else for them to go through. We had to just force them wide, and then they just hope for like some sort of set piece or like a cross it or whatever. And I'm just glad that the way it happened. And that goal, we shouldn't just. I know a lot of people think
absolute stunner.
I know a lot of people think he literally aimed, he curved it round. He used the defender. Yeah, he literally curved it round it. That's why Raya was lost for that, because he's used the defender as like a target and just put it past him, and then it's gone in. And I didn't believe it. Like it when your adrenaline is rushing, it's like everything moves slowly, and I just watched the ball travel. Like
yeah.
And it hit the back of the net. It's like So I mean, limbs, man. Limbs.
Absolute limbs. I'm going to read a couple of comments. UTR Nave, well, that was incredible. I said to my Arsenal pals, United are going to do you, and they laughed at me. Well, who's laughing now? Lumen, big up. T2, even the lads' first half hour, I thought we were going to get battered. They poached 2 goals. We scored some belt as well, worth it in the end. Buzzing, absolutely. Ballon Dorgu, Tony Yebedit the fuck out of that with striking. That's a name I've not heard in a long time. Dorgu is massively proven wrong. I love to see it. Yeah, keep getting your comments in. Absolutely amazing. I'm just looking at some stats as well. Total saves, goalkeeper saves. Raya didn't make a single save. So every single one of our on-target shots went in the back of the net. That's insane. That's normally what happens to us.
Yeah. Lamin's was
safe hands, man. Absolutely safe
on
hands.
The ball as well.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't rushing. He was taking his time on the ball, trying to spot passes. He was very, very conservative with the way he handled the ball. And then that save from Saka, the one he makes where it's kind of going into the what a save.
Yeah, I absolutely loved it. But yeah, 10 shots. We got 3 on target, which all of them went in, which again normally happens to us. Normally, like what Burnley scored 2 goals against us and they had 1 shot on target. Like that's normally what happens to us. Like it's fucking stupid. So yeah, it's just like the stats would have you believe Arsenal absolutely dominated that game. But for me, Shreyas, like they had a lot of possession, but apart from the first 20 minutes, to me, they didn't really do much with it. Like I don't felt like we had much of a threat. Like Chivi pointed out the save, but apart from that, I don't remember him really threatening our goal at all.
Not at all. And, besides that first 20 minutes, it's all been, free kicks, corners, and that's been pretty much it. And Lemons was, I would say, superb, because I remember that first game we had against them, and every single time they got a, set piece opportunity, Binday was completely flooded with players. And he was, acting so weak that we conceded in the fashion we did. And in this game, what I liked the most about Le Mans was every single time they did get a set piece, he knew how to mark his territory. It wasn't that he was always getting overcrowded or he was getting pummeled by the Arsenal players. He was very aggressive, he was very straightforward as well while making his claims. And on top of that as well, I think his distribution out of the back and the way he was, being very cautious while clearing the ball out as well. This is what I wanted to see from our keepers for quite some time.
Sorry, this is a genuine question. I know I'm old. Is Binday still with us?
Yeah, he's still there. He's on the bench. He's still there. It might not be for long. But yeah, he's technically still there. Adam, we are 4th in the table. Finally, after God knows that. Why is it we had all these easy games to get into 4th, and then to get into 4th, we beat City and Arsenal? What the fuck? Like, what? Why?
Drop points against Burnley.
Yeah,
you drop points against Leeds.
Everton, Wolves, like
West Ham.
Christ. Like, Adam, why do we do this? Like, why? Seriously, question: why do we do this?
We should have actually, I think, changed the manager sooner. We probably be 3rd in the table. Like if we had Carrick now, like the amount of missed opportunities. Again, we were thinking going into the weekend. Okay, Liverpool lost yesterday. It's our time to capitalize on this. We're at the Emirates. It's never going to happen. Our record speaks for itself. I think, was it like 4 opportunities previously we had, and we failed to actually win on any of those occasions. It was Everton, Wolves, West Ham, and Burnley, was it? Brentford too. Yeah, there's so many games, and Bournemouth was a 4-4 in that game as well. Yeah, so that's what 5 or 6 opportunities, and then
you could argue
Michael Carrick's one opportunity.
Spurs, we were 2-0 up and we threw that away. Forest, we were 2-0 up and we threw that one away as well. So you could argue that as well.
Fulham, we're leading. We threw that away as well. Like it's mad.
And we have Fulham next. Like if we beat Fulham, I think it's on to Spurs and West Ham. And the next 2 games are home games, which is a big kind of advantage to us now. That wanker might actually get to cut his hair.
Almost 13 points.
Almost what?
What's that, Shreyas?
Almost 13 points between those games. If results would have gone our way, 13 points.
That's the difference between a title race.
Yeah, if you add them, we are first with 51 points.
And there's no excuse to not win those games, I see.
Yeah.
But I think it's just how we were set up. Like there is, like Shivy said it last, I think week it was, there is good players. We have good players, but we've just been playing them so wrong. Kind of, it's like putting, do you ever see those kids' toys where it's like different shapes and you put the shapes in through the holes?
Yeah.
Trying to put a square through a triangle. Yeah, square pegs. Like, football's easy when you play players that are strengths instead of trying to I suppose, fall on your own sword. And look, I'm not going to give out and be negative because we're after winning, but it's actually refreshing that we've taken advantage of a rival dropping points and now in the top 4 and with 2 home games to come.
Yeah, I think we're 6 points off City and we got a game in hand as well on them. So like we could catch.
No,
I think we could.
No.
No, we all have 23.
Oh, it's 23.
Games. Yeah, but then we are 8 points off.
8 points off City, right?
Okay.
So
I was going to say, are they in a title race? Are we?
I don't want to say we're not in a title race. Like we're not.
No.
I just don't think we're there.
No.
However, we may have just given a massive leg up to Aston Villa at this point.
Yeah, we have.
Because we've beaten City, we've beaten Arsenal. Villa have just won their last couple of games. I mean, I'd be all right with Villa winning the league personally over those 2 fuckers.
Absolutely.
Like, I'll take that. So,
absolutely,
yeah, Chivy, like, how are you feeling? Like, going into these next couple of games, try and get maybe a Champions League finish. Do you feel more confident now?
I am confident, and that's not just because of like because the confidence I have now is because I know that we won these 2 games not because of vibes.
Yes.
Because it was it's coaching. Tactically, this is what gives me confidence. It's not just, it was the passion. None of that. We managed the game well. We took our chances, and this is this is the kind of confidence that that people can believe in. Arsenal, 16 games at home this season. They've won 14, drawn 2, never lost at home.
Yep.
Every time they scored first, they went on to win the game at home this season. And we've broken that. That is a massive thing we've done today. Yep. And the confidence that these guys will have now and the belief in themselves, because football is also like it's players are human. I say this all the time. Like they need that confidence. They need to believe in themselves. Like, did you guys hear what Casemiro said to Dorgu when he scored? Did you guys hear it?
No, I didn't hear it.
No. He said, "Enjoy this. Enjoy this. Enjoy." I don't know if I watched it on the stream from America, so you could hear the players.
Right.
So when Dorgu scored, they all ran to the corner. Cass, if you watch it again, you see Cass talking to him, and he was like, "Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment." That's what he said. And it's like that's shortly after that, Dorgu gets a chance, takes a shot, it goes over. But you could see like he was building the confidence. So this is what I like to see. And now I can go to Fulham knowing that we've got a well-coached team. And we can actually win based on how we play and the way we set up. And it's great. Like conceding to Arsenal, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like that's the best team at the moment. And the goals were kind of just, it's an own goal, then it's a goal mouth scramble. It's we actually made them work for those 2 goals. And if we take this to teams like Fulham, no disrespect to Fulham or anything, but like we're playing at home. I mean, there's so much we can believe in right now as far as like tactics and how we're set up and everything. You know that there's a coaching team behind him. And I just love the image of him and Steve Holland and Jonathan Woodgate talking. Nothing, they were just like chilling, just all right, we'll do this, we'll do that. Yeah. So it's man, I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight. Like I stayed up last night to watch the UFC. I watched the UFC live last night. And tonight I hope I sleep early because I'll be It's great. It's a great feeling, man. Honestly,
absolutely.
We deserve this. Like we really do.
Yeah.
We've been through a lot this season as Man United fans. I remember.
Been through a lot the last 3 seasons, Chivy. Never mind this.
It was, guys. Remember, it was this season that Ruben Amorim was doing the tactic thing at Grimsby. Yep.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Do you remember how you felt then?
Yeah.
Do you remember the doom and gloom? I was just like, here we fucking go again. Like, another long season, but I mean, we fucking deserve this. I don't care what happens for the rest of the season.
He's beating Arsenal. He's all right now.
I don't care. I don't care. Like we this is a moment that we really need.
Absolutely. Shreyas, I just sort of touched on there. Obviously, Carrick's now got 2 wins against our biggest rivals, arguably. He goes against Fulham, who it offers a different challenge. They're not 100% a low block team, but they're probably going to be more low block than, say, City or Arsenal were. If he gets through that and convincingly through that, does he need to be on consideration to be future manager?
I think any cause for future manager can rest till the summer. I think right now all we can do is enjoy what is going on, because this is the first time we're seeing not just good football, but at the same time we're getting results.
Yep.
We've had these sort of areas where we've had good performances, but results have not flown our way. We've been much better against top teams and actually been able to get the 3 points against them. Best thing is to enjoy it right now. And again, I think United has always been a morale based team. I've seen it under Oli as well. They get these big wins in a row, like 2 to 3 wins, and they just go on this streak of beating teams on the go. I think this is perhaps the best chance Carrick actually has to actually go on a streak of like an unbeaten run, because you've just beaten Man City, you've just beaten Arsenal. You know, if you get ahead against Fulham as well, I think we're getting, we're giving ourselves a very good platform to actually create a gap between that, fourth position and fifth position, because right now other teams are still struggling with getting results. Right now, if you're able to get like 6 or 9 points on the bounce, and other teams, I know someone is going to drop points, whether it's Chelsea or Liverpool or Fulham, Brentford, whoever it is, but they will drop points. The moment you create that sort of gap, you give yourself, that sort of cushion to actually play even more fearlessly, because you're not, that, okay, it's still fine. You've got like a 7 or 8 point gap. You can do certain things, and that's when you see, much more fluid football. And right now, I think Carrick has, set them up really well. He is playing to the players' strengths. You can see Kobe Mainu finally feeling like himself again, having that sort of freedom, on the ball. And I saw that, in the first half, around the 25th or 24th minute mark, one time he passed it backwards. The second time he saw three defenders ahead of him. He couldn't, control himself. He just went with the ball. He lost it. He got a, good bickering off Carrick. Again went in, then again slowed the pace down of the game. And then, in the second half, you could see him, okay, just go and take them on. And, he finally feels so natural on the ball again. He feels like he's happy. And once you get Bruno playing in the team and you get Menu playing in the team, and both of them are playing well, it is very hard to shut that midfield down.
Absolutely. James McGoggin, did someone mention Declan Rice Ballon d'Or contender on the overlap? Stop it. Lamet Manda, I'm happy because we shut the noise from the Arsenal fans today, reminded them the misery they inflicted upon them in the past. Absolutely. Are we going to be able to break Fulham down if they sit off and get plenty behind the ball? That's going to be the question. We'll find out next week. My damn United with a salute and a blowing a kiss emoji. Absolutely, my damn United. Thank you. Adam, man of the match, please. Who stood out to you?
Oh, it's kind of hard to say.
It's a difficult one, isn't it? It's a difficult one.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
Collectively, I think everybody performed well. Even Dallo, that's a lot coming from me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't even think he really
He didn't do anything wrong as far as I saw. He
didn't do anything stupid.
No,
he didn't even Carrick the job. And it's hard to pick, actually. I'm trying to, think now. I didn't even think of it till you asked me. But everyone brought something to the game individually. Probably just put on the spot. I'm going to go with probably Casemiro. I think once or twice probably he used his experience, just to win a foul at key moments. And I think we talked about Cunha doing that at Anfield. I think Casemiro done it 2 or 3 times today, and it just took the pressure off us a lot. And that came from experience. It's going to take a lot to actually replace someone like him. But just being put on the spot, I'm going to go with Casemiro probably.
Yeah, Chivy, any of shouts, man of the match for you?
It's just same as Adam as far as I can't really think of anyone because everyone really played well and he mentioned Dorgu. For the first time, he wasn't playing against us. He was actually playing for us today. So, but then I'll give it to. I think the goal that Dorgu scored kind of made us believe.
Yeah. Yes.
It kind of raised the team because we played with swagger. Remember, we're Olaine.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys could hear it. You could hear our supporters Olaine. We were actually Olaine them, and I was quiet what's going on?
We've not done this. We've not done this for a while.
Yeah, I was just I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. But I will give it to Dallo. I think just for the lift that the goal gave us and how dedicated he was in that role. I'll give it to him.
Yeah, I'd give it to Le Mans personally. I thought he had an excellent game, made some
Good
important
shout.
saves.
Good shout.
The 2 goals, not his fault. Like, there's nothing he could do about those. Shreyas, anybody else that you shout out?
Yeah, I mean, Le Mans is definitely a pick. Dorgu is definitely a pick. I'd go with Maguire, personally. The reason being, people forget he's coming back from injury against City and Arsenal just now. And again, he looked very comfortable on the ball today as well, was solid, didn't make a mistake. And Le Mans didn't really have that much to do when you have to look at it from open play. From set pieces, definitely he had a lot to do, but from open play, he had nothing. And I think both Lisandro as well as Harry Maguire depend a lot, actually deserve a lot of credit to prevent that from happening, because Jesus was completely boxed out of the game. Saka as well. I think Luke Shaw was incredible today as well.
Saka
shutting off
even
Saka.
playing? Honestly,
they moved him. They moved him
they
to
moved
the
him.
left.
Yeah, and Matheus was playing
left.
off the right.
Yeah.
I didn't even see him. I don't think I remember seeing him.
Luke Shaw did a whole number on it today. Like, honestly.
Unbelievable.
And Luke Shaw has, I think, historically not been that great against Saka, but today, with the way he turned up, he was exceptional. Dallo as well, I think, did really well on that right-hand side. But I think, Maguire. Because, coming back from injury at the Emirates and, again, to command that backline the way he did, I think he deserves a lot of praise.
100%.
Can I just say something about Bruno as well? Like, because I know this is like, I hope this makes sense, but I think Amorim, the role that Bruno played on the Amorim actually made him better as a player, because I think he's a lot more conservative with it. He manages the ball a lot more better now. We're sending straight passes.
Not as reckless, is he?
He's not as reckless. He's a lot more conservative with the ball. And when they were doing like the little passes, the intricate passes, like Bruno was just on it after, like in the second half. Like, I was just like, whoa, this guy, like he for someone who has come under so much criticism from me in particular, like I've always criticized Bruno. I really like the growth that I'm seeing from him now. And he's kind of coming into that senior role. And I just, I know everyone played well, but we should also mention him as well. I think it was really good on the ball.
No, 100%.
I think if he scored from that halfway line when he tried that chip from that halfway line, if he did, I think
Jesus Christ,
everything just.
I don't know if I can handle that. I don't know if I can handle that if that went in. But yeah, UTFR 12 points off the top lads. Dorgu, man, he was brilliant. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We could go on for hours talking about this, honestly, because what a fucking win that was. But before you go,
Nick missed the game.
Nick's working and he didn't even get to watch the game. The poor guy. Poor guy.
Can I say one thing as well, Sam?
Yeah.
Theo Walcott during the week talking about would Arsenal.
Oh, fuck yeah.
This Arsenal team beats the away team.
Yeah.
They can't even beat.
Can't be our shit team. We're shite.
Yeah. This is our banter era. You can't even. We
got more trophies in their banter era than them.
Yeah, let's not forget. In the first half, we're actually better than them. Sorry, in the first game when we played at Old Trafford, we're actually by far the better team. So like, in our banter era, you can't even.
Arsenal fans are so weird. They're so fucking weird. Like, they have this confidence and this ego, and they've done nothing to deserve it. Like, nothing. It's baffling to me. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. If you want to continue United winning ways, you need to get Real Reds merch. You got to get the Capybara cap. You got to get the Real Reds hoodie. We've got a mug as well that I haven't got around me. I should have, but I've not got it around me. The link is in the description.
It's really good, really, really good quality as well. Like,
thank you.
Good. That's embroidery. That's embroidered. Where is it? That one there, the RRT. It's really good.
Adam's getting his on the way soon. I'm trying to find a way to get some to India because the shipping charges to India are as much as the fucking hoodie, which is insane. So yeah, we're trying to get out to all the lads, but please do. The link's in the description. Follow all the socials. I'm going to be dropping all the quotes from the interviews and the stats and all that sort of stuff. So follow all the socials: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Nick, when he gets back and he watches the game, I'm sure he will do a little thing to camera and a review as Chivy slides the glasses on into his chill zone. Lads, thank you for joining us. Everybody watching, thank you for joining us. Subscribe, like the video, leave your comments, and we'll get back to as many as possible. We shall see you